Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is C'Aira, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be doing a budget meal prep where I'm going to be making quick and easy meal prep for 3 meals for one day. So I got the idea from Chaz's Lifestyle, so I will be having her YouTube link in my description box down below, as well as shouting her out in this video to say this was a great video that I thoroughly enjoyed watching, just to see how I can intertwine what she made versus like what I would make. So one thing I can say is there are 3 meals. We have breakfast, we'll have a lunch, and we'll have a dinner. For breakfast, we're gonna simply just do like a cinnamon apple or apple cinnamon overnight oats. For lunch, I'm going to be doing the salad on the go in the mason jars, and then I'm also going to do for dinner a chicken breast and veggie stir fry. So after you watch this video, be sure to go over and check out Jazz's Lifestyle. This is not a collaboration. It is just the fact that I want to give credit where credit is due, and this is where I got the idea from. So I do want to try to budget and meal prep at the same time, and also make quick and easy meals. So here we go. So for my video, I did speed it up just to show you guys basically what it's going to be like in order to make this. If you would like to see it slowed down in an actual motion, you guys can check out Chaz's Lifestyles video, because it will be linked in my description box down below. So I went ahead and cut up just one huge semi-sweet apple. In her video, she did dice up 2 semi-sweet apples. I'm just going to go ahead and use one because of how big it was. When I bought it from Trader Joe's, I did go ahead and dice it up really small because I don't like big chunks of things like in food. So I did buy these jars from Dollar General for $6. I am now going to saturate them in water and honey, or you can use brown sugar. So this is just a way that it stays fresh and it doesn't turn. So I am using 1/4 cup of water in a pan. I went ahead and turned the heat on medium. I added in my apples to go ahead and saute those for 6 to 7 minutes. You definitely do not want them to burn, so set yourself like a 6 to 7 minute timer. When it is time that is up, go ahead and set your jars out to the side so that it can be ready. I did add in 1 cup of these oats, and I got ready to finish sauteing my apples. I am going to add in 3 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/3 cup of honey, just like she did in her video. Once this is all done, you're just basically going to mix these up until everything is coated. You can use a fork to see if it's ready. I would say give it about 3 minutes like she said, and just turn it off and let it kind of cool down for a few minutes. And so when you go back over to your mason jars that have the 1 cup of instant oats or rolled oats, you want to go ahead and just add in the 1 cup of almond milk. You can also use any of your preference, as she said before. This is just something that I want to try. So I did have to use this slushy ice cone because of the simple fact that my strainer was not allowing it to go through the funnel. I guess the hole was too small. So I did add in the 1 cup of the vanilla almond milk to each of them, and I did let them sit. You then want to go in and you're going to add in eventually the 3 tablespoons of the mixture into the jar. The mixture should cool down, I would say, after about 5 minutes. That way you can add it in, like I said, 3 tablespoons of this, and then you can drizzle it with the rest of the cinnamon sauce, and you can mix it up really well after. And that is exactly what I did. I'm going to put these in the fridge, and obviously these 3 will be good for me to have for the beginning of the week, and then I can figure out the rest at the end. But it's really great because you already have majority of these things in your home. All you need is the apples and the almond milk and the oats. Next, I'm going to pull out the other 3 jars because I'm going to be making the salad on the go like she said. So I am cutting up the cucumbers. I'm cutting up some grape tomatoes, and yes, they have been washed off. The tomatoes are going to go on the bottom, then it's going to be the cucumbers. You can also add in pepper, as she added in her video. I added in cheese just because I do like cheese in my salad, and it was something that I already had here. The only thing from this meal that I had to get from the store was the spring mix and the tomatoes and the cucumbers, as well as the shredded carrots that I am deciding to add in as well. Do not add your dressing to these salads, as you don't want your mix to get soggy. So just put it in like a little container and then just put it to the side for the day that you need it, and then add it in that day. Like I said before, I did add in the tomatoes on the bottom, cucumbers, some chopped up carrots, and cheese, and then the spring mix. Another good thing to use is fat-free ranch dressing or fat-free dressing of your choice. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give it a like. Also, make sure that if you do like this video, you consider hitting that subscribe button down at the bottom and joining my YouTube fam. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get that chicken breast and veggie stir fry started. So I did have the rainbow peppers already in my house. I decided that I needed to grab some chicken breast the other day, so I grabbed some chicken breast tenderloins. And so that was only about $6 or $7. Good thing you already have certain things in your house, because it does help to budget, especially when these meals are going to make 3 meals for 3 days. So I did use the red, yellow, and orange peppers. I did cut them up into strips. I already had the grapeseed oil. I already had some onions, and I already had like all of the seasonings that are about to go onto the chicken in my household. So the only thing that I had to buy was the sauce that it's going to be coated in, and the chicken, obviously. So you go ahead and cut up your onions into circles, kind of like I did here. And then your chicken, my chicken, I decided to go ahead and let it marinate in some garlic powder, pepper, onion powder, and some Tony's, just to kind of give it a little jazz. I also went to Food Line the other day and ended up buying the teriyaki and the General Tso's sauce, just because I needed something to coat these in, and I thought that these would be great for me. So it's really up to you what you choose to use. I know that if you go and check out her video, she did use a sweet chili sauce, and so I am not one to like much hot stuff, so I tried to keep it as simple as possible. I did have chicken breast tenderloin, so I went ahead and just like chopped those up into smaller pieces, even though we know that the oil is going to make the chicken breast even smaller. And that's a good thing, because it is a chicken and veggie stir fry. So I just cut those up. Your seasonings that you can use if you do is 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and I did use 1 tablespoon of the Tony's. Healthy side options for this meal right here is to do steamed cauliflower rice, brown rice, pasta style recipe rice, and then, or you can do diced sweet potatoes. I went ahead and added in 2 tablespoons of the grapeseed oil into my pan, fried up my strips. Once I fried my strips, I'm then gonna go ahead and add in the onion on the side, and then I'm gonna add in the peppers on the side, and then I'll mix that all in together. I'm then gonna add in that General Tso's sauce towards the end, and then, like I said, there are some healthy options that you can add on the side, such as like steamed cauliflower rice, brown rice, diced potatoes, pasta style recipes and stuff like that. So I hope that you all have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think, if you would try it, and also please be sure to consider subscribing, and make sure that you guys go over and check out Chaz's Lifestyles video, because it's really great to see the different meal options that she shares on her YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching.